Well, that was a hell of a day in the World Cup soccer. First things first. Spain and Saudi Arabia. How would Spain respond after tying 0-0 to Cape Verde? How would they respond? How would they respond to all the noise being made about them being frauds, being fraudulent favorites? Tying with a nation over 500,000 people? Well, Lamine Yamal started the game and he scored within like the first 10 minutes. And it was only up from there. And they won like 4-0. Beat Saudi Arabia. And yeah, Spain just immediately responded, made, made themselves heard, and Yamal had a really nice goal. Then we have Belgium and Iran, which, oh, Belgium. It always seems like Belgium is one of those teams like you're supposed to watch for, but they actually never show up. Like they haven't had a goal since like the first group stage game of last year of the last World Cup. They haven't had a goal since then, which is crazy to look at in hindsight when you think about it. But they just don't show up, man. And the Iran goalie had 7 saves. He was knocked down. He was knocked down within like 10 minutes into the game, but he still was back up and fighting. Played great. Generally, the 0-0 games have been entertaining to watch simply because of the goalkeeping. Like the goalkeeping has been great. And the offense always makes possessions. And they always get good shots off. So it's been solid. And then we have and then we have Uruguay versus Cape Verde, which what what a game, man. What a game. Like this really was top tier soccer. Like this is why we love soccer. This is why we love the World Cup. Like this is why we love it. First things first, Cape Verde gets a goal with the worst call. What's the worst announcer call that I've ever heard in my life? Just absolutely no passion. If that was the main broadcast team on there, they would have made that moment feel 10 times more important than it really was. And then Uruguay scored a goal. Uruguay responded with a second goal, and it was 2-1 at halftime. And as the game is progressing on, Cape Verde really can't get anything going, and you're thinking to yourself like, oh, this is really how it's gonna end, huh? Like this is really how it's gonna end. And then Uruguay makes a passing error. They and they screw it up. Goalie tries to get up and get it. Cape Verde, Cape Verde with the clutchest moment of the year, and they score a goal and they tie the game. And really, like the final stretch was really the home run stretch. Between these two teams trying to get a goal at each other, back and forth, back and forth. It was literally like a boxing match, and the other one wouldn't fall, the other one wouldn't even budge. Like really, this was just top tier. And now, genuinely, Cape Verde can win the group. They can win their group if they beat Saudi Arabia and Uruguay and Spain tie. They win their group, which would be crazy, absolutely crazy in hindsight. And I would love to see it. A nation of 500,000 people winning a group stage that has Spain, Uruguay, and Saudi Arabia. That's perfect. You can't write this stuff up. That's just how good the World Cup is. So then we have New Zealand versus Egypt, which this was really decide. Would these two teams tie and every team would each have 2 points? Or would one clutch up when the moment matters and they take a hold and a lead over their group? And Egypt did just that. But wasn't that so much of an early rages? Because New Zealand was up 1-0 at half. They got a sick goal. But then Egypt just locked in. Egypt scored a sick goal to start off. And then Mo Salah scored another sick goal, having his World Cup moment after all this time. And they scored a third goal to finish it off. Like it was truly great and awesome to win this. Like I wouldn't have thought that Egypt would win this group in a heartbeat, but here we are, and you just gotta love it. Though it is funny, New Zealand's team nickname is All Blacks because I don't know, Jim, but yeah, that's all I gotta say. To tomorrow.